Hello, grade 11. Teacher Jolan is here to discuss to you the chapter 3 and chapter 4 of your subject, Fundamentals of Accountancy, Business and Management, Part 1. So let's start. Chapter 3, entitled Users of Accounting Informations. So as I mentioned in our last or previous discussion that there's a lot of users in accounting information. So specifically the financial statements. And those are customers, investors, creditors, and other groups. So by communicating the accounting information to these different parties, they are empowered to make better economic decisions. So let's see who are the external users. So first in the list is customers. Customers. So as much as human beings need oxygen to live, a businesses needs customers to survive. So customers are the main source of income of the business. You know what? If you are going to buy some products, di ba gustong-gusto natin yung mga kilala, yung mga may brand because we want to have the product that is, yung mga kilala, no? Mga kilala and then successful in their field. And second to the list of external users ay yung tinatawag na creditors, yung mga nagpapautang. Of course, kailangan makita ng mga magpapautang na yan, like ng mga lending company, mga bangko, yung katayuan ng negosyo na nangungutang sa kanila. Ay ikaw baga naman na let's say for example, you are engaged in a lending business at nangungutang halimbawa sa iyo ang isang may-ari ng business. Siyempre gusto mong makita ano bang kalagayan ng kanilang negosyo, kumikita pa ba? At siyempre kapag hindi na ay of course hindi ma-approve ang kanilang inuutang or yung loans. Next is potential investors. No? Pag sinabing potential investors, this is maybe similar to the creditors, but this is one of the person that wants to join or to invest in the business. So hindi ito magpapautang. Parang ang gagawin niya ay makikisosyo. Like for example, to those maraming pera, investment kasi no, ito meron siyang risk na ibinibigay. Unlike sa creditors na kailangan talaga kapag siya ay nagpautang, makukuha niya yung kanyang ipinautang. But this potential investors, pwedeng hindi niya makuha. Let's say for example, ay nalugi yung business, syempre nag-invest ka, ay may risk na pwedeng malugi yung iyong ininvest. So, pwedeng hindi mo mabawi yung iyong ibinigay doon sa business. Kaya, napakahalaga rin para sa mga potential investors. So, if you are going to invest in a company, you need to know the status or the financial report of the business. Other one is government. Of course, kailangan yan for tax purposes. Next is the academe, no? For members of academe, example, dyan ay professor, researchers. For researchers, like what I have, what I'm doing right now. So, kailangan din natin yan, yung mga financial reports for documentary or for illustration purposes sa mga katulad nating mga nagtuturo or di kaya naman ay sa mga researchers and even you are the students. Other one is public. So financial statements or FS give us hints about the condition of the economy. Ayan. So since FS taken together can represent the economy, other decision of the public can be affected, involved. Whether or not it is wise to start a business given the current economic condition. Let's say, so ang mga bangko naglabas na sila'y nalulugi na, no? Marami ng airline company na nag-declare ng bankruptcy. So, pwede pa ba? Or sasabihin kaya natin na, this is the right time to establish a business kung nalalaman na natin na marami na nag-file ng bankruptcy? So itong financial or accounting information is very useful in decision making kung kailan ba magandang mag-put up ng business. or to stay on your current job or look for a higher paying job, right? Determining the optimal levels of saving and consumption. Kailangan ba tayo magtipid na? Or di kaya naman ay sige lang, gastos ng gastos since maganda ang kalagayan ng ating ekonomiya. Those are the external users. So when I say external users, they are not connected with the company or the business itself. All right? So kapag naman internal users ay dun talaga yan. Kabahagi yan noong pagpapalakad or pag-organize ng business. Yun na nga, ang first sa ating list ay management. So management is composed of employees within the company that can implement decision affecting the company's operation. So kailangan nila yan. So ano na ba ang katayuan ng ating negosyo? Kailangan pa natin ng new strategic plan para mag-boom or di kaya naman ay malabanan natin ang nararanasan natin. Like for example ngayon, recession, no? Ang negosyo ay medyo mahina sapagkat pandemic. So very important yan sa management. Okay? What areas of business are becoming problematic? So, ma-assess nila kung ano ba ang dapat gawin. What segment of business underperformed during last period? So itong halimbawa, itong department na ito or di kaya itong branch na ito ay hindi na kumikita. Ay, kailangan na bang isara or di kaya naman ay talagang or ipagpatuloy pa. Ayan. What is the cause of such underperformance? So is the level of company expenses becoming alarming? So napakalaki na ba ng expenses? No? Kailangan yung malaman ng management through a presentation of accounting information or the financial statements. How does the company handle its debt? Nababayaran ba ang ating mga pagkakautang or tayo ay lugmok na sa mga bayarin? Next, does the company use its resources in the best possible way? O nagagamit ba kaya ng tama ang ating mga asset o baka naman ito ay hindi na nagagamit at nakatenga laang, no? Another internal users ay syempre yung employees. So within the organization itself. So napapasweldo pa ba yung mga empleyado? Baka hindi na, no? So dapat alam yan, naibibigay pa ba ang benefits na napaka-dedicated sa trabaho pero wala man lamang monetary ang tawag doon, monetary performance bonus. Parang ganyan. Puro thank you na lamang, no? Overtime ng overtime, thank you na lamang ang bayad ni boss. Owners or stockholders. Ayan, sa mga owners, kailangan nilang malaman yan sapagkat sila ang gagawa ng desisyon kung ano ang mga dapat gawin upang mapalago pa ang kanilang negosyo. Okay, that's it, no? That's it of our chapter 3. Very easy lamang, no? Napaka-iksi. Sinamarize ko ng mainam para naman hindi kayo manood ng mahaba dito sa aking presentation. So let's talk about the chapter 4. And I think this was already discussed during our organization and management subject. But let's try to analyze and learn something new about this concept, forms of business organizations. There are 4 forms of business organization, and first nga dyan ay yung sole proprietorships. From the word itself, sole, so ibig sabihin, isa lamang ang nagmamanage or ang nagmamay-ari ng negosyo or the organization. Okay? Sole proprietorship, as the name suggests, are businesses formed by a single individual. So it is considered the simplest form under which a business can operate. So napakadali lamang nitong i-organize. No? Let's say for example, kayo ay nakaisip na magnegosyo, pwede. Pwede kaagad kayong magtinda or whatever na business ang gusto nyo kasi ikaw lang naman ang nagmamay-ari. Walang pwedeng humadlang sa iyo. And of course, the law does not recognize a sole proprietorship as a separate juridical entity distinct from the owner. So ibig sabihin, yung iyong negosyo, ikaw mismo 'yon, no? Ikaw mismo 'yon. Hindi ka na like sa partnership na kung ano ang pagkakautang mo or kung sakaling ikaw ay nagkautang sa partnership, yun ay may utang ka sa partnership, dun sa business. But when it comes to the sole proprietorship, dun ka mismo may utang sa may-ari kasi nag-iisa naman ito. So under the name of the person who owns the business. So here are some advantages of sole proprietorship. So isa-isa natin is formation. Napakadaling mag-establish. The owners has full control of the business. Of course, dahil siya nga lamang ang magmamay-ari, he has the full control of the business. Kung gusto niyang ipagpatuloy, di kaya may gusto niyang itigil na, ay pwedeng-pwede. Walang magdidikta sa kanya. Owners can mix personal and business assets. Yun ang aking binabanggit kanina. No? Let's say, for example, ay nalulugi na yung aking business. So, ay di gamitin ko yung aking personal asset or personal na mga pag-aari para ma-survive yung business. Owners have all the profits for themselves, of course, dahil siya nga lamang nagmamay-ari, iisa lamang, ay kanya lamang din ang kikitain. Or, of course, kapag naman lugi, siya lamang din ang malulugi. And when it comes to taxation naman, simple taxation. Why? Sapagkat kung ano ang kinita ng business, ayun na rin ang i-declare niya na kinita niya. Sapagkat siya naman ang talaga nagmamay-ari ng business na yun. So isang filing lang ang gagawin niya kay BIR. And ito naman yung mga disadvantage. Unlimited liability. Pag sinabing unlimited liability, no, means that creditors, customers, the government, and other outside parties can go after personal assets of the owner even after extinguishing all the assets of the business in the satisfaction of their claim. So, paano yan? Let's say, itong si A, si A ay may negosyo syempre, and then si A ang siya lamang yung owner. Ngayon, nagkautang siya sa mga lending company, sa bangko, at sabi niya, ay, hindi mo maaaring kunin. Let's say, for example, nalugi siya, hindi mo maaaring kunin yung aking bahay sapagkat hindi yan bahagi ng aking business. No. So, pag sinabing unlimited liability, may karapatang kuhanin or hatakin ng mga institution, mga creditors, yung kanyang personal asset. Personal asset kasi yung business naman niya ay nakapangalan lamang sa kanya. O yan. So, ang sabi nga dito ay, creditors, customers, the government, and other outside parties can go after the personal assets of the owner after extinguishing all the assets. Kung hindi sapat yung assets ng business, ay pwedeng kunin yung personal asset or personal na mga pag-aari ni owner. Yan. Yun ang tinatawag na unlimited liability. Next, difficulty in raising additional capital. Siyempre, nag-iisa ka nga. Siyempre, ang iyo lamang magiging source of investment ay yung iyong pag-aari. So, wala kang mahihingan. Kaya, ayun, ang ending ay mangungutang ka nga sa mga financial institutions. Next is owner's bias. Ano ba itong tinatawag na owner's bias? Ayan. So, when deciding how the company will move forward, the owners has the final word. Ayan. Kung ayoko na, let's say, ay, ayoko nang ipagpatuloy ang aking negosyo. It's up to you. Ayan, tinatawag na owner's bias. Next, tayo sa partnerships. Ano naman kaya itong tinatawag na partnership? So, may definition dito ang Civil Code of the Philippines. Ang sabi, partnership is a contract whereby two or more persons binds themselves to contribute money, property, or industry to a common fund with the intention of dividing the profits among themselves. So let's summarize this meaning. No? From the definition of partnership given by the law, we can take note the following things. First, two or more person are need to form a partnership. Siyempre, pag partnership, hindi pwedeng nag-iisa. May kasama ka dyan. Sabi nga, two or more. Money is not the only resource that a person can contribute in the partnership. So from the meaning given by the Civil Code of the Philippines, pwede kang mag-contribute ng money. Or money or di kaya naman ay property or di kaya naman ay industry. Ano ba yung tinatawag na industry? Let's say for example, si A ay maraming pera ito, no? Maraming halimbawang pera, millionaire. And then si B ay accountant. And then gusto nilang mag-sosyo, maging partner sa isang business. So walang ma-share na money itong si B. So ang kanyang i-share ay ang kanyang industry, yung kanyang expertise. So pwedeng-pwede yon, no? Pwede silang maging sosyo sa negosyo. So kahit wala siyang involved or contribution na money, pwede yun. Ang kanyang contribution, yung kanyang expertise o di kaya naman ay may building, si C, o pwede rin siyang maging kasosyo. O gagamitin yung building, that contribution, sabihin ni C. Alright, so partnership must be established for the purpose of obtaining what? Obtaining profit. So hindi pwede na ang partnership ay for kawang gawa, no? In-establish itong partnership business for what? For the purpose of obtaining profits. Kung kayo ay magsososyo at hindi ang goal nyo ay for kawang gawa, hindi yan itinuturing na partnership. Alright? Partnership are common forms of business organization used by the companies who generate profits by practice of profession. So pwede rin by practice of profession. So let's say for example, yung nga mga halimbawa, graduate ng accountancy at CPA, pwede rin magtayo ng law firm. Ayan. A law firm, no, accounting firm, I mean. So general features of a partnership: separate legal existence. O, ano itong tinatawag na separate legal existence? A partnership can also be defined as an artificial being created by operation of law. This result in partnership having a juridical personality. Na kung yung sole proprietorship, wala siyang juridical personality. Yung business itself ay sa owner mismo, no? Pwedeng mag-extend, no? Mag-extend yung pagkuha ng pagsingilan na. Halimbawa, no, kung nagkautang si owner, ito may distinct personality ito. Pag sinabing itong partnership may distinct personality from their owners. Let's say, hindi kapag ikay nagkautang dito ay doon ka may utang sa partnership, doon sa business, hindi doon kay A. Let's say si ABC ay nag-form ng business and then sila ay, let's say may mga pautang sila. Alam niyo man, mangungutang yung halimbawa, mangungutang si D. Customer halimbawa si D, mangungutang kay ABC, hindi siya may utang kay ABC. Siya ay may utang kay ABC Company. Yun yun. Separate legal existence. Kaya pag siningil ka ni A, ay huwag kang magalit, no? Sapagkat hindi ka kay A may utang, kahit pa kaibigan mo siya, sabihin mo, ay, kaibigan naman kita, bakit mo ako sinisingil, no? Parang naman tayo hindi magkaibigan, no? Ikaw ay hindi may utang kay A, kundi ikaw ay may utang kay ABC Company. So, ganun yan. Separate legal existence. Mutual agency. Ano man tinatawag na mutual agency? Ito ay, syempre sa pagdedesisyon, ay hindi pwedeng magdesisyon lang si A. Dapat may consultation kay B o di kaya naman ay kay C kung sila ay tatlo, kung sila ay ABC Company. Unlimited liabilities. Like in sole proprietorship, ayan, pero dito rin sa partnership, pwede rin. Pwede rin kuhanin or kung sakaling nagkautang naman itong si ABC Company, pwede ring singilin at hatakin ang mga personal assets ni ABC. Alright? Limited life. So pag sinabing limited life, ay madaling ma-dissolve or di kaya naman ay mag-liquidate. So there are two factors na maaaring mangyari. Pwedeng dissolution or liquidation. So pag sinabing dissolution ay, ayan, maybe sa next slide natin, no? Pag dissolution occurs when one of the partners withdraw from the partnership or if a new partner is admitted. No? Pag sinabing dissolution, maaring si B ay ayaw na. No? Ay ayoko nang maging partner nyo. Ako ay bubukod na. So dissolve na. Dissolve. Bakit kaya? Bagaman gusto pa ni A or ni C na magpatuloy, ay panibagong registration ang mangyayari kasi nagbago na ang ownership ng business. That is called dissolution. Or di kaya naman ay may gustong sumali sa kanilang partnership, gustong sumali ni E. Ayan. So dissolve na uli ang kanilang partnership business kasi panibagong registration na naman sa government, no, para isali sa owner na maging owner si E. Okay. So ano man pag sinasabing liquidation? On the other hand, ends the operation. Ayan, nagkausap-usap na. Halimbawa, si ABC nag-usap-usap, ayawan na tayo, no? Ayaw na nating magnegosyo. Ako'y mag-abroad na rin yung isa. So ayawan na talaga. Liquidation. Talagang mag-ends na, mag-close na yung business nila. Number 5, co-ownership of partnership property. Ayan, co-ownership. So let's say, ang contribution ni A ay ang kanyang building. So yung buildings na yon ay hindi na kay A. Sa ano na yan? Sa partnership na yon, sa lahat na yon, kay ABC na yon. Hindi mo sasabing, ay akin yan, contribution ko yan dito sa ating company. No, hindi na sa'yo yan. Since kinontribute mo yan sa business, so hindi yan na yan sa'yo, sa inyo na yan. Okay? Sa inyo na yan. Partnership agreement. Ayan. So napakahalaga nito, no? Partnership agreement. Mayroon dapat kontrata. No? Kapag kayo papasok sa isang partnership business, mayroon kayong agreement or contracts. At ito ang mga nakalagay sa contracts. It must be in written, no? And ang tawag dyan ay the articles of partnership. It contains the following information. Siyempre, name of the partnership. Ano bang pangalan ng inyong business? Location, saan ba yan nakatayo yung inyong business na yan? The name, citizenship, and residence of the partnership. Terms for which the partnership is to exist. No, pwedeng ilagay niyo yan. No, hanggang ano lang tayo, hanggang 10 taon lang tayo, ay after 10 years, ay dissolution na or di kaya naman ay liquidation. The purpose for which the partnership is formed. So ano ba ang purpose niyo yan? Bakit kayo nagtayo ng partnership business? Original capital contribution. Ito napakahalaga, no? Original capital contribution. Why? Because in the absence of profit sharing, ito yung magiging basis in distribution of your profit or loss, the original capital contribution. So kung walang specific na nakalagay kung magkano ang hatian sa kikitain, ito yung magiging basis, the original capital contribution of the partner. So let's say for example, yung last part, profit and loss sharing agreement ay absent, no? Hindi na ilagay kung magkano ang kanilang hatian. So doon tayo magbe-base sa kanilang original capital contribution. At yan ay napag-aralan natin, I think sa business math, ratio and proportion ang gagamitin natin. Okay, narito naman ang advantages and disadvantages. No? Yung advantages, easier to create than corporation. All right? Better ability to acquire additional capital than sole proprietorship. Of course, marami kayo marami kayo magko-contribute. Larger pool of human capital than sole proprietorship. Ito naman yung disadvantage. Unlimited liability, katulad din sa sole proprietorship. Mutual agency, no? Hindi ka pwedeng magdesisyon basta-basta. Ano pala desisyon? Kailangan may consultation ng iyong mga kapartner. And of course, limited life. So kapag umayos isa, ay tapos ng negosyo. And other forms of partnership, meron tinatawag na limited partnership. No? In limited partnership, at least one partners has unlimited liability and at least one partners has limited liability. No? Pag sinabing limited liability, hindi mo pwedeng kunin yung kanyang personal na mga pag-aari kung sakaling hindi sapat ang pera ng company para bayaran ang mga pagkakautang. Kaya kinakailangan na mayroon kang general partners kung saan yun yung medyo may nakakaya or maraming mga pag-aari na personal thing para in case na magkalugihan ay siya ang aako ng bayaran. Limited liability partnership. This is a type of partnership that aims to protect innocent partner from the malpractice and wrongdoings of other partners. This kind of partnership possesses multiple insurance claims to protect the partners from such wrongdoing acts of the other partners. Okay, meron din tayong tinatawag na limited liability company. Okay, so pag sinabing limited liability companies, both features of both a corporation and partnership. The owner are called members and they enjoy limited liability. Maganda yung pag sabing limited liability ay hindi makukuha yung iyong personal na mga pag-aari in case na malugi yung negosyo. Kung magkano lamang yung iyong ininvest, kinontribute sa partnership, yun lamang ang mawawala at yun lamang ang gagamitin pambayad kung sakaling magko-close na yung iyong negosyo. Next natin ay corporation. So corporation defines as an artificial being created by operations of law having the right succession in the powers, attributes, and properties expressly authorized by law or incidents to its existence. So ano itong tinatawag na corporation? Is an artificial being. Artificial being, may sariling buhay. No? Parang sa partnership din, yung company ay separate, no? Separate from the owner. No? It means that it is an entity separate and distinct from its owners. A corporation is created by operation of law. So maraming mga batas na nagtatakda bago ka makapagtayo ng isang korporasyon. So maraming mga documents, mga papeles, mga registration ang kailangan mong pagdaanan for you to establish a corporation. Okay, the corporation has the right of succession. So it means na pwede mong ipasa. Let's say, no, ngayon maraming mga corporation na let's say namatay yung head, yung CEO or yung tatay, so pwedeng ipasa sa kanyang anak, no. Siya na yung magiging may-ari or may share doon sa corporation na yan. Ownership rights can be passed to another person through sale. Ayan, pwede pala no, pwedeng ibenta yung shares or donation, pwede mong ibigay or any other mode of transfer. The law is the source of the power and attributes of the corporation. Being the source, the law can likewise restrict the authority of corporation in performing acts. So ito yung mga general features ng corporation, separate legal existence, sabi ko nga, kaparehas lang din sa partnership. Limited liability, ayan. So limited liability, kung hindi maaaring kunin, kung yung partnership, unlimited liability, ito namang corporation, limited liability. Let's say, ay bumili ako ng share sa San Miguel Corporation. So, kapag nalugi si San Miguel Corporation, yung aking personal asset, hindi nila pwedeng kunin para pambayad. So, yun lamang aking shares or yung investment ko lamang ang mapupunta or gagamitin pangbayad kung sakaling malugi itong si San Miguel Corporation. That is limited liability. Hindi mo maaaring galawin ang personal asset ng owners. Okay, dito sa corporation, ikaw ay tatawagin shareholders or stockholders kapag ikaw ay may shares. Okay? Pumili ka ng shares. Ayan ang sinasabi, no? The maximum loss that the stockholder can bear equals his or her investment. Yun lamang kanyang invest. Hindi mo maaaring kunin ang kanyang personal na pag-aari. So transferable ownership by right. So pwede nga i-transfer. Napakita natin kanina, pwedeng ibenta or so mga iba pa mga kaparaanan or pwedeng i-donate. Okay, so kapag tin-transfer mo yung stock sa ibang tao, it do not result in the dissolution. No? Still existence yung corporation na yon. Unlike sa partnership na kapag nag-iba na yung pag-aari ay kailangan ng ma-dissolve, no? Dissolution na kasi iba na ang kailangan ng i-update yung ownership or yung agreement and then pero dito hindi, no? Kapag iyong ibinenta yung share, hindi madi-dissolve ang corporation. Yan ay patuloy na mag-i-exist. Virtually unlimited life. Bakit sinabing unlimited life? As long, no, sabi sa batas ay corporation shall exist for a period not exceeding 50 years from the date of formation. The term corporation may however be extended. A corporation is also not affected by withdrawal, death, and admission of the stockholder. So, yun ang kaya sinasabing unlimited life, kahit pamamatay yung shareholders o yung may malaking share or i-withdraw niya yung kanyang share or di kaya may mag-admit ng panibagong stockholder, hindi madi-dissolve, hindi magli-liquidate ang isang corporation. Kaya tinasabi na unlimited life. Corporation management, no? Ano man tinatawag na corporation management? Stockholders are the owners of the corporation. Stockholders may elect a board of directors to manage the corporation. Stockholders can also be a member of the board of directors. No? Ito naman yung mga general features pa rin, no? 6 ay government regulation. Ayan, no? Talagang ito, maraming laws na pinapatupad or ni-implement ang government when it comes to forming a corporation. So, government regulations. Double taxation. Ayan, ito yung pinaka-disadvantage marahil, no? Double taxation. Kasi yung kikitain ng stockholders, syempre, ipa-file niya yan sa BIR at mayroong tax. At yung kikitain ng corporation as a whole ay i-declare din at magkakaroon uli ng tax. Kaya tinatawag na double taxation. Dividends. So pag sabing dividends, ito yung shares. Let's say for example, kumita ang corporation ng 1 million. So yun, paghahati-hatian nyo ng corporation. So dividends may be form of cash or stock or property. The stockholder of the corporation will only be entitled to receive a share of the income once the board of directors approve the distribution. Mayroon pa palang approval bago mo makuha kung sakaling kumita yung company or yung corporation, ay mayroon pang approval ng board kung i-distribute ba ito. Alright? At narito na nga ang advantages and disadvantages. Advantages, ability to acquire additional capital. Yan. Anyone, so everyone can join to a corporation kahit pa napakaliit yung iyong shares. Ayan, pwedeng-pwede yan. Kaya ability to acquire additional capital. Transferable ownership rights. So pwede mong ibenta. Let's say, bumili ka ng shares sa BPI. Ay ngayon, ayaw mo na, no? Ibebenta ko na yung aking shares sa iba. Pwedeng-pwede yan. Kaya transferable ownership rights. Limited liabilities to stockholders. Nabanggit na natin kanina, no? Virtually unlimited life. Large pool of human capital. So maraming maaaring mag-invest. Disadvantage, heavily regulated by the government. So napakahirap basta-basta mag-establish ng corporations. Double taxation, not easy to form, more expensive to form than sole proprietorship and partnership. And the last one is the cooperatives. Cooperatives o yung mga tinatawag na kooperatiba. Ito ay regulated ng Cooperative Development Authority or CDA. Cooperatives may be formed by at least 15 person or any of the following purposes. So meron din ito na mga cooperatives sa inyong mga lugar, ng mga barangay. Kadalasan nagpo-form ito ay yung mga religious institution. Like dito sa amin, meron ditong Birhen ng Lourdes Cooperatives. Yan. So pagmamayari ng mga Catholic. So ang mga purpose nila to encourage thrift, para magtipid or di kaya naman ay mag-save, mag-ipon. Mobilization among members to generate fund, extend credit to members for productive and provident purposes. So kapag ikaw ay members ng cooperative, ay pwede kang makautang sa oras ng iyong pangangailangan. To encourage among members systematic production and marketing. No? Yan. Yung kanilang mga purpose to provide goods and service and other requirements to the members. Katulad like nung nag-start yung pandemic, no? Itong cooperatives dito sa amin, no? Nagtayo sila ng negosyo na nagtitinda ng mga gulay, no? So yan, ginawa nila yan. To develop expertise and skills among its members, to acquire land and provide housing benefits for the members. So those are the purposes kung bakit nagtatayo ang karamihan ng isang cooperatives. To ensure against losses losses of the members, to promote advanced economic, social, and educational status of the members. Ayan. So pwede ka rin kasing makahiram, let's say for example, ay wala ng pantuition, pwede kang makahiram sa iyong mga sa cooperatives kung ikaw ay member ng kooperatiba. Other characteristics of cooperative include the following. It can sue and can be sued under its own name. Okay. So pwedeng ma-demanda or di kaya naman ay magdemanda under its own name, no? Sa cooperative kasi ang registration niyan ay kailangan magbigay ng cooperative names. It has the right of succession. Like corporation, it has the right of succession. Pwede mong ipamana yung iyong or ipasa yung iyong shares sa cooperatives. Members of cooperative are subject to limited liability. Limited liabilities din pag cooperatives, forms of business. It shall exist for a period not exceeding 50 years from the date of formation. The cooperative term may be extended for periods not exceeding 50 years. A cooperative has its set of board of directors. Ayan, may mga board of directors din, katulad din ng corporation. Ang tawag naman sa income nila, kung sa corporation ay dividends, dito naman ay net surplus. At ito yung ipamamahagi sa mga miyembro. Okay, that's it. So if you have some question, ay pwede kayo magtanong sa ating next online class. But for today, that's it. Yan na muna. At mayroon tayong quiz. Mayroon tayong quiz. Just visit your Quipper account and on Monday, January 31, 8 a.m., mag-a-appear ang quiz sa inyong Quipper. So that's it for today. Good luck and God bless you all. Grade 11 ABM. Bye-bye.